Okay, I just wanted to do a quick video about pH and how it affects nutrient uptake for the plants. On the screen is a chart that shows all the different elements and how they're taken up in either excess or in deficiency depending on where your pH is. And so across the top you'll see the pH readings from 4.0 all the way to 10. And in hydroponics you'll see the range there is highlighted. It says optimal range for hydroponics, and it's right around between 5.5 and 6.5. And oftentimes we're aiming for 5.8 to 6. And the reason that is you can see that if we kind of run right down that line between the blue and the green, that we kind of pick up all the different nutrients before they either start to fade in or fade out. And so if your pH is off, let's say it's down around 5, you can see at a pH of 5, it's picking up not nearly enough nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, all of the different elements, and it's picking up way too much iron and manganese and copper, etc. So on the other side of the scale, let's say we're pH 7, we're picking up a lot of the higher items like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, but we're missing out on some of the smaller, more micronutrients. And so it's recommended to stay within that 5.8 range for pH. And oftentimes what will happen is if your pH is off and you haven't calibrated your equipment, or you're getting a bad reading, or you think you're in a range and you're not, you'll start to see what either looks like a toxicity because the pH is too high and it's picking up too much of those nutrients, or you'll see a deficiency because it's too low and it's not getting enough of those nutrients. And so a lot of times you hear growers say, oh, I'm having this issue and it looks like calcium, and so the response is, let's add some CalMag and we'll correct that issue. And so you dump a bunch more CalMag in there. Well, if it's at pH 7 and it's already taking up a ton of calcium, by adding more calcium, you're just making the problem worse. And so the very first thing when growing in hydroponics with any situation that you're trying to troubleshoot, I always say the first place to start is pH. So check your pH first. If you think you have a potassium, nitrogen, calcium issue, chances are you probably have a pH issue. So pH can correct a lot of issues, and if you get your pH right and then you still have concerns, and you know 100% that your equipment is calibrated and accurate, well, then you can start to adjust the problem from a nutrient perspective as opposed to a pH perspective. I can't stress enough, you'll hear me kind of like a broken record here talking about pH in a few videos. pH is king when it comes to hydroponics. Make sure you get yourself good equipment, make sure you keep it calibrated often, and check your reservoirs and check your input feed multiple times before you do it. And with good light and good nutrition and proper pH, you'll definitely be set up for a solid, successful grow. So I hope this helps, and hope you enjoyed the video. You can see lots of these kind of charts online, so enjoy.